Hello everyone, welcome to the Lost Shipyard. I am your host Nitsify, and welcome to the Sanity Campaign. In case you didn't know, I play ryozuka, the dirla, rogue, bloodletter, rogue, and death surgeon, cleric. We have our DM who is actively losing his voice, but has still chosen to show up for D&D for some reason, Acrid.
Listen here, you. Listen here. I lost my voice 3 days ago, and I'm getting it back slowly.
You are. For those who don't know, he had a fever and all that stuff. And apparently whatever happened is also affected Anya, so she's also losing her voice, but she's asleep right now, so it's fine. But yeah, so both of them probably are going to sound the best for, like, probably this next Sanity and Roman Harbor session. But, you know, we work with what we get. You know.
It might honestly be next week, too, if I'm unlucky.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, because you may have forgotten in the last last episode, we did a lot of stuff. We killed a leech over in Solaris. We ran to Rashi, and he spoke all his bullshit.
He spoke the truth.
Well, that's subjective. We also ran into Sydney. And we murdered a certain follower of the Defiler. And Sydney is a little patron of Snurvy. Followed Rashi after he teleported, so we'll probably know wherever he went.
At least the god will.
Yeah.
And you can fucking deal with getting the information.
Yep. But yeah, that's basically where we kind of ended stuff off at. We were heading on our way over to Called, which is our next stop. Because I think we already went through Merton, right? Because Merton's where we did the leech, not Solaris. Because we couldn't find the one in Solaris.
No, because fucking Ralby took you all in the exact wrong direction.
Yep.
Like, Ralby was like this way to the giants, and you looked down, and the leech tendrils were going the other direction. You're like, fuck.
Of course. Oh man, but yeah.
But because Ralby was already halfway out the fucking door, yeah, really couldn't do much.
Not really, no. Oh man. So right. We go, I guess, to Called. We have some things to handle there.
Yes, y'all do.
Yeah,
let me grab everything I fucking need.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah, no. So, alright, let me fucking... let's see, does this fucking happen finally? Because this has been supposed to happen for a while. It's just... Alright, cool. It's fucking...
Yeah?
There was something that I had that's like, I've been slowly looking. I was like, this should have happened already. And then another session goes by and it doesn't. I don't do it. I'm like, this should have happened already. Like, I really should have done. Fuck, I really. Like.
We're gonna do it on the session when you're losing your voice. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, it's fine. I'm not allowed nice things.
No, who is?
But in any case, you guys would start your walk.
Truth.
With, the lovely NPCs that you have.
Yeah.
But you don't actually have that big of a team, all things considered.
Yeah. We sent a lot of them back.
Yeah. For obvious reasons. But
yeah, obvious reasons.
You have Jinx, Vilva, Thule. There's a Ralby.
Yep.
And Sydney. That should be it.
I think so, yeah. Vilva's been tagging along with us. And Jinx. Who's coming around.
Yeah, Jinx.
Yeah.
5 people and you.
Yep.
Sydney, who, you guys had the mild little funny interaction of going, hey, so, question, what's up with your fucking eyes? Why are they purple? Heart. Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. My patron, who's unrelated to the Defiler.
Yep.
Just he also gives people purple eyes. It's kind of inconvenient.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, granted, it's not like a god can like claim the color, like a specific color, as their color, and then just run off with it. So it makes sense, unless there really is, unless there's just some random god where their whole thing is that they are like the god of purple or something. Which, if that's the case, I hate to tell you, your theme's been kind of ruined by a very specific omnipotent. So, sorry,
I want you to know, anyone who likes the color purple, like, that's slightly tainted by the fact that the god who legit just wants to see every world get changed into his image of how he wants things to look, loves the color purple.
Yep, yep. He's a problem, honestly.
Oh, well, too damn bad. Anyway,
Brother.
deal with it.
I wait for the day when the omnipotents clash and actually try to kill each other properly.
No.
Damn.
That's when existence ceases.
Shit. Get a new omnipotent. Replace the other one.
That's not how that fucking works.
What do you mean? It's not like you mean it's not like a government? I can't just like kill the king and then be on my way.
No.
Bullshit.
Well, you're a dumb bitch. Anyway.
What the hell?
Alright, so, as you would be traveling...
Uh-huh.
I have come to the realization, last session... so you guys would travel for 2 days.
Uh-huh.
Before this would happen, so I need 2 sanity checks.
Alright. Let me see. First one is, let me see. Oh, I actually need to have a sheet up. Hold up, that doesn't matter. I think the first one was a 16 though, if I remember my stats correctly off the top of my head. But let me double check. Ryu, where are you in the mess of all my NPCs?
Brother, I feel that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you also have Kishk. Can't forget the Argonian.
Oh my god, I'm just going to type his name into the browser. It'll show up. There we go. I'm not. Yeah, okay, yeah. So 16 on the first one. Also, yeah, there is Kishk.
Alright, 16, got it.
Oh, and my advantage bit me in the ass on the second one. Because I would have gotten a natural 19. But the other roll was a nat 1.
Son of a bitch.
Advantage is one of those things where it's like, it can be nice, but it can also be like an absolute asshole counting on the rolls. Because nat 1s do override.
Yeah. I do like having that system, but also it does. No. Yeah. It prevents advantage stacking.
Yep.
But also, it weirdly enough encourages disadvantage stacking. Because that's more chances for a nat 20.
Yep. Oh, man.
I can think of one character that has many disadvantages on one particular thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. A very specific character that's not on the podcast.
Yes, but they have fucking triple disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, so let me... God damn. Alright, yeah, so you lose because of the nat 1.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no, this actually... This one... Yeah, these 2 days hurt.
No, that's fair.
You lose 30 sanity. Because of that nat
right.
1. The nat 1 made 1 day double, so...
Fair
That's
enough.
why it's 30. Because you got a 16 and a nat 1, which fails you on both of them.
Gotcha.
But don't worry, no one fucking succeeded either. Like, both of your Kishk and Thule both failed as well.
Fair enough.
So I will not mention where their fucking DCs are at, but they are They have not gotten as good of rolls, so your DC is higher than theirs.
Fair, fair.
Meanwhile, you would notice something that just seems fucking wrong. Rolby's fine.
Yep. I mean,
He-
he's been actively in this mess since day one. At this point, if he was somehow affected by this, I'd be surprised because even the triplets were getting affected at one point.
Yeah.
So he should technically already be turned by now. That's why I'm just assuming he just doesn't take sanity.
No. See, he's too confident for that.
Or too stupid.
Just we don't talk about that.
Oh god.
With his 8, it's fine.
Sure. It's fine, quote unquote.
He doesn't need it. He's not using those brain cells for anything.
Oh god.
But anyways.
Yes.
As you guys would be walking, Ryu would would hear a little pop,
Okay.
and he would start to hear like a giggle. The thing is, this giggle that he'd be hearing sounds a lot more genuine than the like manic laughters that he'd been hearing from people like Rashi.
Yeah.
Yeah, this laugh seems more like this is just someone trying to enjoy their day.
Okay.
As you would see this lady pop into existence nearby you. As she'd walk up directly to Ryu and kind of ignore everybody else.
That's fucked up. I see. Okay, so killer on sight. She has purple hair. Nah, we know purple eyes don't immediately distinguish people, as we've seen recently. Purple eyes, so possibly a killer, we'll see. A black robe that has little yellow star signs on like the edging bits of the hood that comes over with it. Actually, it's not really a robe. It's more of like a jacket. It kind of looks with the way it's curving out. It might be a crop jacket, but it looks like it's made out of leather. But it has this like yellow star sigils around the hood area. Golden zipper, some like golden armored bits on the sleeve, kind of like decorationally. A black mask that kind of covers the nose down. Purple eyes, black eyebrows, white silverish hair that turns kind of like bluish purple, like as it goes down. Long hair, by the way. It's pretty wavy. It goes like halfways. Maybe a little bit past halfways down the back. A little bit past that. Pretty lean figure. Can't see much else. I can see that there is a dark purplish undershirt that she seems to be wearing that has some golden sigil around the chest area. And kind of like palish human looking skin and a little bright yellow halo.
Yeah. So I will expand on her little thing. Her jacket goes down to her waist like a normal jacket, and she's wearing like black leggings. Like it's not.
Yeah.
She's not wearing anything super fancy, like linen pants essentially, like linen leggings. And she just walks straight up to Ryu. And you would just hear her go like, "So, hi again. It's been a while."
Hello. You are...
Right, you never saw me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hi. I'm the spirit of liberation. I gave you your fruit.
Ah, right. It's appreciated. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. I've been meaning to come and find you. Just been a little. She like looks around and everything, and you see her head kind of bounce side to side. She's like preoccupied with this.
Yes, that's fair. That is fair. It's been a little busy. Just a tad.
Yeah. Celestias and all sorts of mayhem.
That's not too surprising considering you'd have spirits and, well, kind of just everything going out of whack with this. I know Hell's already been getting involved.
Yeah, you see her kind of like flop her head as a sort of like, yeah. I've been wanting to get involved, but I've been needing to deal with other things. That's why I kind of resorted just to getting my fruit out there, just so something could help.
That's fair.
Also, I just saw your hand poke through reality, so I was like, ooh.
Yes, I hadn't eaten that day, so I was just going to grab an apple.
Well, you got an apple.
Indeed. Just not a normal one.
No. Nothing can be normal.
Not normal at all.
No, I want to mention you watch her halo, and she kind of bounces her head up. You see her halo kind of go squiggly, as if it's like wiggling, as if just that like mild bit of like her. You would also be able to tell like there's like small waves of reality magic coming off of her.
Yeah.
So, she's got her own reality distortion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
You
You
go,
just look at her and
wow.
just kind of go, so what's your reasoning for coming out here?
Well, I wanted to actually meet the user of my fruit. Kind of our own little thing.
Well, you gave it to a criminal.
No, it wouldn't be the first time.
Fair enough.
I found criminals are very often really good at being liberators.
You could say that. Though, some you probably
Yeah.
shouldn't trust.
No. But also, the fruits tend to pick people themselves. And my fruit seemed to like you, so I gave it to you.
Fair enough.
Yeah. They have good conscience, but it's like, simplest way to put it. The fruits kind of align with the fruit you have kind of aligns well with my morals, which are different from yours, but it's fine.
It is what it
Your
is.
morals are close enough.
The closest it'll probably get.
Maybe. Unless you live long enough, then your morals might start drifting.
What's the chances of me living past age 25?
Pretty good.
Hmm.
Maybe.
just a
If we don't all die.
Yeah. Well, that's
If we don't
1
all
year.
die, then you won't fucking die ever. Who knows?
We'll see. I'm 24 now, so give it some time.
Yeah.
Knowing me, I'll probably die, but we'll see.
Doesn't seem to really matter considering you have 6 lives.
True, true. I mean, if I get 3 more, then I'll be fitting that of a cat. Already a dirla, might as well. 9 lives, after all.
I think Kal-El will actually strangle you.
Well, she can try. I don't exactly
I'm-
see her in a good light anyways.
Well, she'd have to get through me too, so...
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
hate her
weird-
anymore, but still. Doesn't mean that I'm exactly
No.
buddy-buddy with her either.
No, it's okay. I fucking don't care about her.
Well, at least we can get along on that.
Yeah. Something about not liking me messing with things, even though that's my whole job. I want to mention, she's just walking along with y'all. She wouldn't have stopped you guys completely. She would have just
Yeah.
kept walking with you. I should also mention, she's only like 5'2". Like, she's not a big person.
So she's same height as Ryu then.
Yeah, cool. Fuck yeah.
Fair, fair. Hell yeah.
And she would kind of say like, well, from what I can gauge,
Mhm.
I'm looking at you, you're... Oh, you're not quite to the funny. Sad. One of the later things you'll get lets you turn into a spring.
Ah,
It's one of my favorite personal moves because it's one of my personal favorite moves, which is why it's in the fruit.
understood.
It makes your arm into spring and power. It makes it a lot heavier hitting,
That's fair. That's fair.
but
I
that's more of
haven't.
a single target.
Gotcha. I haven't used much of the powers themselves as much as I'd like to be able to say, but it's been very situational as of late, at least.
No, no, I don't recommend going into a entirely crazy frenzy.
Yeah.
Usually.
Usually. There's exceptions for everything, of course.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know that I'm a fair bit more what's the term? Restrained than my predecessor. So,
Ah.
um you probably wouldn't know this because you didn't really interact much with the gods.
Not until
Which
recently.
completely fair, by the way. I barely talk to the goddess of radiancy, and she's kind of the one that created me.
Valid.
Literally liberation sitting there going like, I don't fucking interact with the gods unless it's required.
Yep. Yep.
She would just go, there was a different spirit of liberation, but he kind of went on a rampage and nearly actually killed a few of the sins,
Hmm.
which we're supposed to kind of be the good ones, kind of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Essentially, he did enough to actually fall from Celestia.
Right.
Like he nearly so a little understanding. I'm only supposed to technically fight Wrath and Sloth.
Ooh.
Because those are the two that I'm supposed to deal with because they're two of the strongest.
Understood. Understood.
Liberation nearly beat Lust to death. Like
Hmm.
properly. For no real reason. He also nearly killed Greed, who is weirdly enough like one of the most relaxed people you could run into. Like even as a sin, I have to acknowledge that he's not that bad of a guy. Like it's just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
liberation, the chaotic good, sits there and goes, I mean, he's not that bad. Like he's just
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but basically the last liberation went after two of the weaker sins and nearly killed them for
Hmm.
like properly. We can defeat them and they'll respawn, but he actually went to their domains to kill them, which would actually kill them properly.
That would ruin the balance.
Yes, and that's why he was cast out of Celestia, and I replaced him.
That's fair.
I think he's dead. I know he had
You
most of his
didn't.
magic stripped away from him, so
You didn't check to make sure he was killed.
I wasn't around when that happened. I just heard about it,
Well, I
and I
hope they
have
actually properly made sure they disposed of him. We don't need another Rashi.
no, no. He's stuck in hell. I mean, he's stuck under uh, the will of the Saiyans now, so he's got his own personal hell.
Fair enough.
Which, speaking of the Sins, they'll probably start poking out their heads out here soon. They also have been dealing with the balancing out hell because everything's gotten out of whack. So,
That's fair. I'm imagining the spirit world's already been getting out of whack too, because we've actively, when we went to Solaris, not this time, but the last time, when we were getting the bodies of the rulers back, some of the undead were already starting to come back to life. Ghosts were starting to come back. So,
Huh. I know that. I know that currently the spirit world is. Khalil has had to play catch up with souls because of the sudden influx of dead.
Yep.
The several tens of thousands of suddenly dead people. People die a lot.
They do.
People don't typically die that fast, so she
Yep.
kind of got swamped and has been playing catch up.
It's fair. I wouldn't blame
So
her.
that set the spirit world kind of in its own little spiral, but it luckily was being maintained by her emissary, who was doing their best.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's
He's doing what he can. That's all he can do.
Yeah. Shaolin. Snow leopard Shaolin. Yeah. Where's the top hat?
Top hat.
Top hat.
I don't know.
He's a very well dressed individual. You wouldn't expect him to be the literal highest ranked follower of death. like
Oh man, fair.
Base, you found out that there is a snow leopard in a suit, a top hat. He has a cane. And he is the fucking emissary of Kal-El.
Yeah.
And she just go, and in case you don't know, because again, limited connection to gods, emissaries basically only follow that god's will. So he's only bound to listen to Kal-El. So he doesn't really care what the other gods say.
Right.
Which means you get funny interactions between people like the emissary of Yemen Alabar dealing with the emissary of Tai Chen as they're standing there having an argument because they very much disagree.
Sounds like a bunch of idiots, but I understand to a degree.
Yeah, well, more often than not, he's just trying to talk the other emissary. Tai Chen's just trying to talk them out of whatever fucking destruction they're planning on causing.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that is kind of his whole job.
Global arson apparently isn't legal.
Yeah, that can be confirmed.
Okay, glad that's still illegal here.
Yes. Unless something's been changed while I was in prison, I'm pretty sure that's still very much a crime.
Alright, good to know. So, maybe I won't use Arson Fist.
You probably shouldn't.
Also, that is a little thing. I will just say that. You might be able to mix your reality into your fruit. Like, let the fruit pull on your reality magic as well. It might allow you to amplify your fruit beyond what the fruit would normally be able to do. You're in a weird position where you actually are a lot closer to me than anyone else using my fruit would be able to be. Because you actually have the same magic as me. I also use reality. So, yeah. I use reality and gravity. I have two.
Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm special.
Look at you, being special.
It's kind of annoying.
Fair enough.
It means I have responsibility.
Don't we all?
No. But those of us with strength, yes. She casts a glance at Ralby.
Yeah.
Just be like, no, there are some. I won't name names. And I won't point fingers.
I would definitely point fingers type of bullshit. Dude.
Some of us don't have responsibilities.
God. No, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, man. Yeah, I hear just look at her and just go, well, not to be of bad company, I don't really have much to say to you as a person, just
Fair enough.
more of just acknowledging your existence.
Well, you didn't even have to do that. I'd still exist.
Fair enough. It's probably for the better. I'm not very good at paying attention to people in general.
No, that's fair. Well, I just wanted to come by and actually talk to you. Because that's kind of what I'm supposed to do. I was actually supposed to do that like a long time ago, like when you kind of ate the fruit. I was supposed
Yeah.
to at some point come by and talk to you and
Then
make
you
sure you
didn't.
did. I kind of got distracted.
Yeah.
Basically, I will mention this. You have, I've noticed, a blood adrenaline
Mm-hmm.
feed thing.
Yeah.
I cannot recommend mixing them.
Understood.
There is a chance. Uh, it's only a chance, but I don't know if you
Yeah.
want to take that chance, that your heart will just explode.
Understood.
If you mix the two of them, because kind of the liberation fruit also puts your body into a sort of overdrive,
Yeah.
so it can deal with what you're telling it to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you tell it to go into a second overdrive, I really don't know what will happen, but I know there's a chance your heart will explode.
I'll keep that in mind. Most
Something
likely,
really,
I kind of had a light feeling something like that might be the case. So I've
yeah,
more or less kept from doing it for now. But I can tell you I most likely won't do it unless something occurs that prompts that requirement.
yeah. So long as you have extra lives, it's not that big of a deal. But also, I can tell you this: so long as the fruit state is active, you won't die.
Yeah.
Like your heart can explode and it'll still keep you running because you won't realize your heart isn't working till till the fruit goes, the activation goes away, and suddenly your body has to listen to reality again.
Fair enough.
So weirdly enough, if you fix your heart while you're still in your fruit state,
I
it
can
might,
still deal with it.
maybe, or you'll die anyways. I don't know.
I
You
mean,
are a
we can.
surgeon.
I am a surgeon. I can actively operate on my own heart. So that's not out of the question.
Kind of why I pointed it out.
Once again, I have something that not many of your users probably in the past have been able to do.
No.
Don't imagine they could have worked on their own heart.
No. I know about it. I know that. Well, wait, no. I don't know if I can say that. Never mind. Never mind. You saw Liberation about to say something. Just like, wait, no. No, I can't say that. I'm not allowed to say that. I will get in trouble. Like, it is that, like. You saw her going, wait a minute. Wait a
Alright,
minute,
hold
no.
up. No, bad idea.
Run that back.
Dial back.
She go, I was gonna say something, then I remembered I can't say that.
Fair
I'm not
enough.
allowed to.
I
Or
won't
I
press
might.
on it.
Hooray. Well, anyways, I will come back and help another day. Pop my head in a while, every now and then to say hi.
Fair
Make sure you're
enough.
still alive. If
Alright,
you have any questions or any recommendations on how to modify the fruit, let me know. I'll just let you know this. You're the first user of the Laugh Laugh fruit here. So
fair
I
enough.
really haven't gotten to field test it yet.
Yeah.
Meaning I don't know if I need to change things.
We'll see. We'll see how it works.
Yeah, so if you have any recommendations, let me know. I know your next one's gonna be really funny.
Grand.
You can fling yourself. I just.
I've kind of already lightly done that already by using myself as a catapult, but I understand what you mean.
But what if you were the catapult and the ball?
Fair enough.
Okay, bye. I've said too much. And she
Yep.
just. You just see her just fucking door magic and just disappear. She just
Fair,
opens a
fair.
door out of nothingness, walks through it, and the door shuts.
And she'd leave.
I
Oh,
want to. I
man.
want to mention, everyone else, excluding Vilva, just has this look of why, why, why is there another one? Now there's two of them. Now
Yeah.
there's two people with reality magic.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, Vilva just fucking writing down a few things.
That checks. It's Vilpa. Oh, man.
But
Oh,
yeah,
jeez. Yeah.
that's that. There's Liberation. I finally got to show her off.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that weird one if I as a person didn't really have anything that I really knew to speak to her about, but
Yep.
she's a vibe.
Yeah, that's good at least.
Yeah.
You also did find out a little bit of information
True. True.
about the Sins at least, and the previous Spirit of Liberation, who got fucking noped the fuck out.
Yep. It pays to stay in your lane.
Yup. Liberation is like probably the one of the spirits that can step out of line, because that's kind of one of their main gimmicks.
Yeah. But there's an
It's like-
extent.
Yeah, there's a line. You don't go to a fucking domain of somebody and actually start beating them to death. It's like, no, that's where other people had to step in and be like, no, stop, fucking stop it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, there's a limit to those sorts of things.
Yeah, but that's Liberation. She gave you your fruit. She does also blatantly mention if you want something changed about the fruit, she legitimate or thinks something that should be changed. She legitimately hasn't gotten to field test it, so she's fine with changing it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It's one of the few fruit makers that'll be like, okay, why did I fuck up on this? The other
Yeah.
fruits, they get used a lot. This one doesn't.
Yep. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
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 Well, in other news,
Mm-hmm. It's kind of that weird thing for me of like, I just know we're heading to calls. I don't really know much
Yeah.
else, so.
yeah, no, y'all are just walking down this pretty fucking obliterated path, but it was probably a nice path at some point. You'll cross the river.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, give me another sanity save,
Alright.
bitch.
I need you to roll better than a fucking 10. That's a 16 again.
Fucking agony.
Yep. I've not been able to roll well the last few sessions.
I feel that.
Alright, so how much? 'Cause I know that doesn't beat
that's-
the DC.
No, that's a 10. That's minus 10.
Okay. Gotcha.
There we go. I had to fucking fix something.
Fair enough.
There we go. Fuck. Alright. As y'all would get to called.
Mhm.
Good old called. you'd be able to see that the city is in a state of fucking near ruin.
That checks.
It's like you see like leech tendrils have overtaken nearly the whole city
Yeah.
at a level that is really fucking bad. Like it's worse than Merton. So
Yeah.
yeah. As there is one thing y'all are gonna look kind of like lightly wanted to look for here, I think, which was the giant arm spider.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is something that we did plan to deal with.
Yes. So
Let me double check. I think that's all that thing called that we need to handle.
then y'all have the crypt.
Yeah, that's a day out though.
Yeah, that's next
Yeah.
to the river.
Yep. Yeah, that's all.
Alright, cool. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So, fucking gnome village. I love that. Just do 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 do.
For those who don't know, he's talking about the soundtrack.
Yes, it's called Gnome Village. Everyone look it up
Yep.
right now.
It's from a guy called Bjorn the Bard. Really good dude. Makes his own tracks. Really good stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Can't recommend it enough.
Oh yeah.
As you guys would kind of be as you guys would be heading into called, you would be able to give me an actually no, you don't need to. Yeah, no, you don't need to because your passive investigation is enough.
Yep.
Fuck
25.
yeah, you bastard.
What the hell?
What a bastard you are.
God.
How fucking could you?
I didn't do shit.
You know what you did.
I did nothing. I did nothing.
Yeah. As you guys would be able to keep following the oh, my brain is blanking. The tendrils.
Yeah, there you go. I'll watch. I was like, he'll get it. He'll get it. Give him a bit of time. He'll get it.
Yeah, no, that's. I'm disappointed in how long that took me.
You're good. God, fuck.
You're not tired. Quit
I'm
yelling.
not. I'm not. It just fucking pisses me off.
Just fucking love the shut up.
Oh, God.
Quit yawning, you bitch. Yeah, so let me oh boy, yeah, here we go. Oh. So let me grab everything that I'm gonna need for this. But yeah, as you guys would keep going, you would be able to see that eventually you would start to hear that similar like crystalline thumping
Uh-huh.
that y'all had heard before,
Yeah.
which still loud as shit. So y'all know it's a big leech.
Yep.
So let me grab all the fucking characters because we got peoples up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Because I'm setting up the battle map for you. Because battle maps are fucking useful.
Yes.
Sometimes, maybe.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Perchance.
Per fucking shit. Anyways.
Yeah.
Fucking. Y'all, as you would be walking along, you would be able to see, as you gotta walk by, like, a few buildings that, in the battle map at least, they look fine. They're not fine. They're not fine at all. Like, half of these buildings are crumbling.
Yeah.
However, as you walk up to get nearby the leech, you would see one thing that just doesn't quite make sense.
Okay.
That being,
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was like, man, I can't even see the map. It's not loading. Never mind, DM just hasn't started a game session yet.
no, I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
I have. Rena, don't you start your shit now.
Oh, don't worry. I took down the quilt that she kept messing with because she would not leave it alone, and I was getting genuinely annoyed. I actually went out because literally I tried going to bed and all I hear is her putting her weight into it and then falling onto my monitor at the middle of the night. I'm like, all right, cat, I'm not dealing with that anymore.
Yeah, no, that's more than enough reason.
Yeah, I also just couldn't sit down to play a video game because every time I tried to play a game or I tried drawing or I tried watching a show, literally anything at my desk, she'd be getting up on my desk and she'd be trying to put her claws onto the quilt and trying to put all of her weight onto it. I had to keep blocking her. And then she'd get mad at me. Ugh. It was her trying to get attention, but she was doing it in, like, the worst way. She was forming a habit that was actively pissing me off. Or not pissing me off, but just annoying me.
I mean, it has every right to piss you off.
Yeah.
As I'm gonna start the fucking session.
Damn. I thought we already started.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Why does the leech have the icon of a dragon?
Shut up, I needed a big icon.
Okay. I never speak again.
Damn fucking straight. Finally. Peace. Nah, please. No. I need someone to describe shit.
Damn. Speaking of describing shit, building-wise, we have a building to our right and multiple buildings going straight down the street to our left side. After we pass by the building, there's like a little big open little area. It's not quite a plaza, but just a really open road area and then just some market stalls, which is where the leech is built onto.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, here's where shit gets a bit fucking funny. Let me grab this fucking... Alright, yeah. Yeah, so you would be able to see that, Okay, let me grab... You would see, there is a corrupted person just yelling at the leech.
Okay.
As if the leech is on their shit.
Of course there is. Of course there's a person deciding to yell at a leech because they're on their wares. Of course.
Yes. As I am grabbing this person. But
we have an idiot, everybody.
No, you just have a corrupted person. You got a bit of their personality still.
Okay. So it's a corrupted person that's yelling. Grand.
Yeah. Fuck it. Where'd it go? What the fuck?
God, I love that one of the corrupted people are like, no, fuck you. Fuck you. Dude, I really like the idea. Because,
How
like, these things are
fucking
supposed to be
dare you.
subservient to the leeches, from my understanding. And this
Well, they're-
one is like, nah, fuck you. I hope you die. There's a guy. I hope he kills you.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright. Where the fuck? There you fucking are, you bitch. You shouldn't
Damn.
have been that fucking hidden, goddamn. Yeah, as you would be seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. Please. Fucking. Copy it.
God. That one
Thank
to
you.
work.
Yelling. Corrupted.
Yelling corrupted. I'm guessing you're just getting an icon. It's just I want to give you the icon for the map.
There you go. I sent the image of the character.
Okay. We have a guy. Okay, it's a plague doctor. This checks. Black, scrappy wizard hat. Black plague doctor mask with green lenses for the goggle area. Covers the entire face. Black scarf, pretty torn. Black tunic that is pretty scraggly, pretty torn up. Long sleeves. With like little grayish stone wristbands. Very sharp fingernails. A black raven-like cloak. For like across these shoulders. And probably black pants, I'm guessing. Very, very lean. Very lean. Not really built in any way. They could be a guy, they could be a girl, they could be non-binary. Who fucking knows? They exist.
Yeah, you would see, like, as you guys kind of fucking come around the corner, just hearing the thumping of a heartbeat and just the shouting
Yeah,
of some
yeah.
fucking commoner. Like, everyone's just kind of like, huh?
Yeah, it's
What are
everybody
you-
kind of peeking around the corner, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Kish, he's just standing there.
Kish.
Really-
Man. God.
Yeah, you would see that there's like two crystals that are like floating nearby the plague doctor. Like they're not attacking it because it's technically an ally, but
Yeah.
they're just sitting there like, the fuck? Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? It's sad. What do you want?
What's your problem?
Yeah, as you just you're basically like, that was my grandfather's shop, and before him.
God.
Like,
Luigi really just pissed off the wrong merchant.
yeah, just like a fucking probably like a doctor too, like a plague doctor.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, someone who probably didn't make medical attention to random people for probably not that expensive.
Probably.
All right, well, what do you want to do?
A murder. No, I mean, I'll try and change the Plague Doctor. That seems useful. If he has an image, then he's probably not just a normal commoner.
So you summon a nuke. It has a 45-foot radius.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I summon a nuke.
Yeah, Plague Doctor fucking dies.
Yeah. So I drop a fat man on him.
So you kill yourself and all of your allies.
No. Because I cast shield.
That does fuck all.
I cast sanctuary. Thus, it can't attack me.
It did. It just hit you anyway.
Damn bullshit. Nah, yeah, no. I mean, honestly, with what we have, again, it's that weird thing. I don't have anything range wise, So I'll just try and sneak over, I guess. Can't really do
Fair
much
enough.
else. Yeah, I really can't do
Alright.
much else, so yeah. I don't know about the rest.
Alright. You would see Sydney kind of move, kind of sit over here. As she kind of moved past Kish, can kind of get behind some of just the items that are just scattered about.
Fair, fair.
As Vilva would kind of move by her and get a little bit closer as well, as both of them really just want to be within 60 feet of the thing
Yeah.
so they can cast their magic. Ralby like twists his head around and looks at you like, "Alright, boss, what are we doing?" Like,
I have 480 movement speed, so like
ascend to godhood, travel further.
you know, yeah, I could dash using my bonus action and I can get there within the same turn. This is technically an ambush from my understanding.
Technically, yes. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's like that thing of the crystal is distracted
Yeah.
by this screaming maniac of a fucking cleric.
Yeah, yeah. We can do this. We can do this. We'll go. I'll like get my little area up near the leech, basically going full sprint. I'll basically just kind of run up to the side of it. I can clear the 80 feet using a dash with my bonus action. As I'll just kind of sprint over there and then just kind of shank it. Like it's not like I really don't need to get too specific on it. I feel like it's a blob. It doesn't have any specific body parts I can go for. It's just kind of there. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah. I'm just aiming to stab it with my 4 weapons because they're technically not all knives. It's technically if you think about it because I've got the Gazella's blade, the rose short sword, and 2 smile makers. So 3 of the 4 are daggers. The other's just a short sword. So,
Oh my god.
all right. So one of the smile makers is definitely not hitting because that was a natural 4. Fuck this dice. It has not rolled a single thing above a 10 today. That's a nat 19. That is. Okay, so wait, the nat 19, that would have been a 29. I should go and mention that. The other one is a dirty 16.
Okay.
And a dirty 22 on the final.
Okay, so the dirty 22
Yeah,
and the
29.
nat 19, those will both hit.
Okay, so that's one of the smile makers and the Gazelle blade.
Hell yeah.
So smile maker would do 10 piercing, because I'm stabbing it, I'm not slashing it. And the Gazelle's blade will do 11 piercing with the d6 of psychic, which is an additional 4. That is a sneak attack, because it is actively distracted. So that means it's taking an additional... I rolled 2 nat 1s, and then a 5 and a 6, so 13 sneak attack damage, and 5 blood. Though, actually, no, it doesn't have blood, right? Yes, it just doesn't take that bloodletter mist.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I can do for my turn, so.
Okay. I'm trying to see if this character can do this.
Fair, fair, fair. For those who don't know, Vilva and Sydney essentially just moved across the street, just a little bit further out from out from underneath the cover. They're technically using like tables and crates by the looks of it as cover, so like they kind of have half cover, but they're casting from a distance. Ralby has run up beside me essentially.
Ralby sprints up using everything he has for his movement, and then just stands there
Fair, fair.
because he really can't do anything else.
Fair enough.
Oh boy. As I will also, let me double check. I did not add a character. Oh fuck. I forgot a character.
Who'd you forgore?
I forgot Thule.
The fuck was that outside? Also, yeah, you did forget Thule. I got like the weirdest fucking crash. I don't know what the fuck that was. Sounded like it was from like a good distance away. It's probably across the other side of the fucking apartment complex, but I don't know what the fuck that was. That was loud as hell.
I do not know. I am also not hearing anything from Discord.
Like you're not hearing the screen share?
No, I'm not. That's weird.
That is weird. I don't know what to tell you on that one.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Oh well.
Oh.
Figure it out. As Thule will dash up and then rage.
Essentially, Robbie's on right side, Thule's on left.
Yes, Thule will run up behind you and get to your left side.
Yep.
She will get annoyed.
Fair, fair.
Slight irritation.
Why is she annoyed? Why is she irritated?
Because we have to deal with this. She's like, oh, we have to deal with this shit again.
Yep.
Oh my god.
No, that's valid. That's valid. Because we just dealt with a leech.
Yeah, this shit. Again.
Yep. Yep, buddy. Again.
As Jinx will sprint by and then just stand here because he's also out of shit.
So he
He
ran up and then jumped, what, over a crate? I don't know what that is.
So none of this shit is here, like in this general area.
Okay.
All that's is destroyed. That is the thing that I do have to mention.
So is he just standing on
Like
destroyed structure? On rubble, essentially?
He's staying on like tendrils from the leech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's basically... He's not quite on the opposite side of the leech from Ryu, but he's close to it.
He's almost on the opposite side from Ralby.
Yeah.
Kishk can actually fucking cover this distance for fucking once.
Yeah.
As Kishk will run up, as he will get beside Ryu, and get between Ryu and Thule, as he will also be attacking it. As he will also rage.
Fair enough,
He also uses bonus action for a rage, because fucking hell, here we go.
Alright.
As, that is them. That is, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You would see as things shift around to other people.
Mm-hmm.
You would see the doctor look over like, well, now you see that. Now you're gonna get what you fucking deserve, you piece of shit.
Okay.
And it just stands there as he skips his turn.
Of course he did.
Like, he actively chooses to skip his turn.
God. Oh, man.
So if you had to guess, this may have been one of the more, like, when he was petty, he was a petty bastard.
Yeah. God. They turned the wrong fucking person.
The more they fucked with the wrong person. Shit.
Yep.
Alright. Well, as the leech fucking squeeshes as you would hear the sound of popping
Yep.
as two crystal bombs will appear.
That checks.
And you see Ralby look around like, face me, fools! And just fucking screams.
There it is. There he goes.
There, and you just hear, just quietly behind you, just, oh god, this shit again.
Yep.
Oh god.
Round two.
Maybe it'll go better this time.
Hopefully. Hopefully so.
How you gonna do, Ralby? Ralby fucking dies.
We can't have him dying.
No, I mean you can.
Rather not.
I mean that's fair.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
next up, besides is the leech with his little squooshing, as that's its action.
Yeah.
For its bonus action, it is going to. Let me actually roll for this. Fucking. Alright, with its bonus action, you would see it kind of let out as it would start to emit a screech.
Okay.
The screech doesn't seem to be doing anything other than just being loud.
Great. I'm guessing it's calling for backup, probably, but...
Yeah. It literally just does nothing offensive. It's just like, ah. Like, it just fucking screams, effectively.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just an ear-piercing screech. That's about it. So for people like Ryu and Thule, because Ryu and Thule are the only two here who have sensitive-ish hearing, a fucking owl.
Yeah.
Like, that's a bit fucking painful.
Yeah.
But it's like, alright, that's not fucking mind-melting. It just fucking, you bitch.
Yeah.
As yes, that is the leech's turn. As next up is gonna be the fucking bobbles.
Okay.
As the bobble. Okay, bobbles, who do you attack?
By baubles, you mean the crystals?
Yes, the crystal bobbles, yes.
Okay.
Little step, guys.
Gotcha.
Alright. Oh my god. Are you guys all... Okay, you're the one different one. You would see as if on fucking cue, all the crystals move closer to Ralby.
Yeah, there it is.
As if him screaming, weirdly enough, does work. And then you see the one that's different actually back away a bit. Out of the corner, you see it kind of float backwards, as you would see it start to glow as it fires a beam into Jinx.
Okay.
As it fires a psionic, as it essentially fires a psychic beam.
Gotcha.
Does that hit? Jinx, what is your AC? I don't remember. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, you would see Jinx essentially turned sideways as the beam would essentially go like right along his back. And like narrowly miss him.
Okay.
Because Jinx is a thin guy, so he's just kind of like, fucking no. No.
I'll put you out.
Hey. He like looks like, hey. Quit it. I can't do Jinx's voice right now, because this voice will actually fuck my throat up.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Alright. As the other three will all swing on Ralby.
Yep.
You see them form hands and no.
Brother.
as they would turn into drill bits, little drill bits.
Yeah.
As they will drill bit into fucking Ralby. As you would see,
Yeah.
you would see Ralby bring up his scimitar and actually fully block one of them.
Yeah.
As if you see that kind of like, I'm learning. Ow, ow. 'Tis but a scratch.
Gah. It's only but a scratch, guys, I swear.
The chunk of flesh missing from my side is 'tis but a scratch.
Obviously.
Yep.
God. Man.
Yeah, no. Robbie would like you see one of the drill bits like go into his right side, and the other
Yeah.
one would kind of come down and slam into his left shoulder.
That checks.
As
That checks.
essentially the point is just corkscrewing into him, and his wounds haven't even fully healed from the last time he had to deal with this shit. So like he's gotten his health back, but the wounds are still healing.
Yeah.
So it's supposed just like, fucking leave me alone. But like, what a normal person would say, what Ralby says, come at me, fool.
Yep. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, no, just fucking Ralby being
idiot.
Ralby.
Oh,
man.
God.
So, as that is their turn.
Okay.
So,
Maybe that's our turn.
yes.
Alright. I am...
Ralby. I will say this first because this will help you.
Yeah.
Maybe. Ralby screams. He's just saying shit.
Alright.
So, Draconic Cry. Take or leave advantage. Up to you. It's there.
Yeah, I'll take the advantage. I'll take the advantage. It's useful. It's useful. You know how
Yeah,
that
but
is.
if you roll a good roll, you don't have to use the advantage. You can just take the good roll.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. I'm going to cast Withering Smite, using my bonus action,
Oh no.
and start shanking motherfuckers. As I'm going for the leech. Faster we kill it, the less of these things it can spawn.
Correct.
And I don't feel like dealing with this bullshit today. Alright, that's a natural 15 plus 10.
Yeah, that hits.
Next one. Next one would be a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Next one is a 23 to hit.
That will hit. Obviously.
And 23.
That one also hit. Fuck
Alright,
yeah, dude.
so all of them hit. Nice. So Gazelle's Tentacle Blade doing... That is 10 slashing.
Hell yeah.
And 2 psychic. You have the Rose Short Sword doing 8 slashing. And another 2 slashing. And the Smile Makers doing 9. And then 10. And it can roll me a Wisdom save. DC is 16.
It will fail.
Alright, so it'll take 2d6, and it can no longer talk or speak. You know, it smiles, or it would if it had a mouth. 4 psychic. And it
Okay,
can roll me 4 intelligence saves.
I'm sitting here now as a DM, like, alright, how would this actually affect it, or does this do anything? Like,
Fair, fair.
because it's like, it doesn't have a mouth, it's just a ball producing sound, and I'm like,
Yep. Oh,
I guess
man.
it stops screeching. I don't.
Yeah. Well, imagine it stops screeching, I would imagine at least.
Yeah, I'll give it that, I guess. I don't... I'm sorry, that's a weird one. I'm like, I'm just like the first time you've used that on like a creature that doesn't have a mouth, and I'm like, what do I do? Because I
No,
want to give
no.
him something for that, but I don't.
It's fair. It's fair. I just thought like
man.
this thing won't shut up. Maybe this will shut it up.
How rude of you.
Listen, man, I'm just doing what I can. Also, 4 intelligence saves.
I.
Yeah.
What's the DC?
It is a 15.
It fails every single one.
Alright, so it's gonna be taking. That's essentially 8d8 of necrotic, so I'm just gonna roll it like that. Make it easier on us.
Oh yeah.
As it will take 43 necrotic damage. Or I guess technically withering damage. And then sneak attack, because I'm tankily flanking. That's 15 sneak attack. And yeah,
Yeah.
that's my turn.
So.
I'm just stabbing it more.
Hell yeah. So, 2 people who didn't go last turn are now gonna go.
Yeah, they were just saving up,
Yeah.
turns.
Yeah, so here's the fucking fuckery you watch. You see a cloud of daggers appear. Okay.
Yeah.
You see it get heat metalled. Mm-hmm. And then you see a witch's bolt arc over and start zapping in between the daggers.
Lovely.
As Velva goes, but what if I did this? Simple. I just move the daggers and you get hit by all 3 of these spells that I casted earlier. And I don't have to think about it.
Yep.
Alright.
As she does 35 witch bolt damage. Rena, let me actually have the blanket ready. There you go, cat. Alright. That's 25 Cloud of Daggers damage.
25 slashing and 20 fire damage. Good fucking god.
Yep.
As Vilva's just you just see you just watch as like that shit just you'd see like Sydney just sit there like, what the fuck? What am I standing? What the fuck? What do you mean?
Oh god.
Boy, as she is going to cast. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
This would be a very simple thing for her to do. You would see a arcanic hex form on the leech.
Yeah.
As then you would see her start firing an eldritch blast.
Okay.
One will miss. That one will hit. That will miss. Fuck. The good news is because she hit it, her hex procs, giving her bonus necrotic damage.
Nice.
So she can get upwards of 3 extra d6s just because she had a hex on it. Like her Eldritch Blast cast. There you go.
Heck yeah.
No, everyone. Sydney's not as... She doesn't have as much. She's more of a utility person.
Yeah.
She can turn you into a fucking cloud.
Hell yeah. Cloud time.
Fuck yeah.
New Mario power up. Become Cloud.
Oh, sometimes I'm sad.
Why? You sure roll like minimum?
Huh? No, no. No, she rolled Sydney got she didn't roll great, but
Yeah.
She rolled a 3 on her D10
Okay.
and 1 on her hex. So,
Eh.
you know, her hit didn't do much.
Yeah.
However, you would see the force damage kind of do something
Okay.
because they are weak to force. That is the one thing that has been canonized about these guys.
Yeah.
You would see as Kishk swings his cleaver and just knocks a chunk of crystal out as he scores a nat 20.
Nice.
It was on a normal hit, but still.
Yeah. Still, it's useful.
Still fucking yay.
Oh, man.
As he just fucking knocks a chunk of crystal out and essentially just slams his cleaver into it again.
Heck yeah.
As the crystal would probably be screeching if it could, but
Fair. It's
somebody
fair.
made it go quiet, so
Yeah. It was being too loud. Mm-hmm.
you would see Thule get a smile.
Okay.
And she starts to smile. She's like, I wonder if this will work.
Oh boy.
As you see her fucking chest bump the leech.
Huh. Okay.
Here's the thing. The leech now has to roll a strength save.
Yeah.
I think. Yes. Alright, and it will. I think that's only. Yeah, no, it does not succeed.
Oh boy.
As the leech.
Mm-hmm.
Let me fucking make sure I have this right. Yeah. The leech slides backwards 15 feet. Procking opportunity of attack from everyone.
Grand. All right. Thank you, Thule. All right, let me see. That is a nat 20.
Oh my god.
That was supposed to be with the Cazellas.
Hell yeah.
So it can also roll me an intelligence save, because that smite's still on that thing.
No. Yeah, no, it fails again. Fuck.
Okay, so it's going to take. This is obviously. You can double it. Oh my. Well, max on slashing, so that's 11, so it actually 22 slashing. Then. That was 2 psychic, so it's actually 4 psychic. And then the Withering Smite rolled for 7, so that's 14.
Ah.
And since I'm technically flanking... nah, it's an opportunity. I don't think sneak attacks would proc on opportunity.
Also, I think you already got your sneak
Yep.
attack for this turn.
Yep, I did. So yeah, it wouldn't count. Can you imagine, though?
Praise be.
Everybody else is still rolling, by the way, just so everybody
Yeah,
knows.
as you just see Kishk knock out another shit. You just see as also it kind of starts to go backwards. You just saw Jinx just stick his blade out and just essentially drag his sword along it.
Fair.
Just letting it go, it moving, just damage itself.
Fair enough, fair enough.
As Rawlby smacked it
Yeah.
for 13 slashing.
Oh,
Little
damn.
dude, he's trying his best.
He's doing what he can. He's kind of surrounded again, so.
Yeah. Kishk moves forward again.
Yep. He do be schmoving.
Move forward again. Jinx moves forward again. The cloud of daggers moves around.
I'll use my movement to,
Yeah. Yeah. You would see Rawlby just shove.
Yep. The
He
three
just fucking
little
goes,
crystal guys.
just like we're always like this way. Oh, there you go.
He essentially
Away
moved the
from
crystals away from the leech.
the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does this mean that this might get a whole lot worse for him here in a second?
Yes.
Maybe, but worth.
Yes. For
You
sure.
would see the plague doctor take a seat.
That checks.
Shit's personal.
Listen, man. The guy started it. He's just waiting and watching to see, how things flow out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I want to mention, as it was screeching, you just heard him yell, "I hear you! Shut up!"
Oh god.
Just fucking screaming back at it. Just.
This is most like, I know. Go back to bed. I don't know. Damn. Noisy.
Fucking... Shut the fuck. So, continuing.
Yeah.
Jinx would take two more swings.
Mm-hmm.
That one will clink. That one will hit.
All right.
He's using acid for this. Hell yeah. There you go.
All right.
That is Kish's turn.
Yeah.
Kish, I think that's everybody.
I think so.
Vilva went. Doolies went. Sydney went. Ralby. Fucking swings. On the little bastards that are trying to kill him.
Yeah. Overall, I think he went. Did he? Yeah, I think so. I
don't think so.
No, did he not? I don't know.
I know he screamed. I don't remember.
I know he did scream. He got to do his opportunity. Did he do his main?
No, he didn't. So he's just swinging on the little crystals.
Okay, gotcha.
You just hear him just going, hey,
God.
It's supposed to extra shit.
Dude, just the most like, you can shut up, man. You like, at any point in time, you can do that.
Yep.
Oh, God.
So, you would see as the leech would like bounce up and down.
Mm-hmm.
You would hear the sound of crystals popping into existence.
Okay.
As two more would be summoned.
Grand.
And it's going to use its bonus action to try and fight off that wisdom save.
Alright.
Alright. It will not succeed with its bonus action, but it would attempt again at the end of its turn. Just because fucking it gets one roll.
Yeah.
It just wanted to try to guarantee to get rid of it. Luckily, it does roll naturally high enough to get rid of it.
Okay.
I can just say this openly. This thing does not have a great plus to its wisdom. So it's literally sitting there like it has to actually roll well.
Fair.
It rolled a nat 19, so for it does succeed.
Okay.
So it does get free.
Alright.
As Vilva and Sydney will kind of move. As they kind of move out a bit less so from cover, as they're starting to actually get a little bit closer. If slightly because of the slightly growing concern for the amount of crystals that are starting to appear.
Yep. It's fair.
So, as now all the crystals are going to go.
Yep.
Alright.
For those who may have lost track, there are 6 crystals.
Yes, there are. As the 3 on Ralby, you see the 2 that are kind of closer to the leech that he's facing. Ryu would be able to see that those 2, he's kind of sitting there, like, bringing his sword in between them, try and knock them to his side. But they're kind of, like, divoting into his sides to kind of just... So he's slightly pinned there.
Yeah.
So he kind of gets caught up in dealing with them. As the crystal that is behind him, essentially, weirdly enough, the crystal flanks him.
Huh.
Like, Ryu actively sees it float a little bit so it's directly behind him.
Yeah.
Just kind of moves up, like, moves so it's directly on him, and then just drills into his back.
Ow.
As, Ralby, like, just fucking grunts heavily. It goes, "'Tis what a meager scratch." Ow.
He's seen worse than that. Definitely has.
Ralby coughs up a little bit of blood. Just a smidge.
That's fair. That's fair. There's not even like by my own shit. It's not Ryu trying to be like, yeah, no, you're fine, buddy. You got this. This is him sitting here like, the fire giant hits worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah. He actively got sent flying like a day's travel into a building.
Yep.
Like,
You're like, nah, he's fine. Got anything worse than that, buddy.
yeah. And he does succeed the save, so he won't be injured.
Nice.
As that was a crit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
As you would see the bauble fire a little, like, beam at Ralby. The one crystal that's floating a little bit away from Ralby. You would see it almost misjudge him as it fires a bit too high.
Oh.
Because he's short.
Ha. See, it has its perks.
How does... You see the crystal that's behind Jinx charge up another beam.
Okay.
As you see the entire crystal start to glow.
Uh-huh.
As it's like supercharging itself to fire this beam.
Okay.
And you would just watch as it slightly overcharges itself a little bit too much.
Yeah.
As the beam essentially just doesn't go, it just like the magic just fails, and you see the bauble kind of sit there as if it's not sure if it's gonna be able to fire that beam again.
Yeah. You got screwed.
As with a nat 1.
Didn't work out too well.
No.
Oh,
No.
man. We love a nat 1 on an enemy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Alright, so. Next up is the one crystal bauble that's left.
Okay.
As he is going to, as the terror that he is, you got fire beam. Because he's a little shit. Alright.
Yeah.
That does hit. As he hits Kishk in the back.
What the hell?
As Kishk takes 10 psychic damage.
Alright.
He hasn't taken damage yet, so it's fine. But still.
Yeah, yeah.
It's now the one thing that does bypass all of his resistances.
Yep.
So, that is their turn, I believe.
I believe so.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I look to the bitch that keeps making these things.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to, first of all, draining touch.
Oh, my God.
As I put my hand on it. That is not going to do shit, and I know it because that's a 13.
So, he would notice something.
Mm-hmm.
A little thing about draining touch.
Yeah.
When he uses it, even though he misses with his touch and it doesn't connect,
Yeah.
he just kind of sees the energy sit there as if it's like, well, go on, hit something.
Okay.
As kind of, once that, because I do believe it's a charge, right?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
You have you have no explanation on how it works besides it's a bonus action, it does damage, and it's from Yavina.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either then. Fuck it, this is how I'm canonizing it now. It's not a charge apparently. Okay, so never mind. I don't know.
You never gave it charge slots, so
Okay, then no, it just okay. I thought it had charges. I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe you meant to make it like that and you just didn't, or maybe you thought about making it like that and you chose not to.
I don't know. Ignore me. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
My brain, because normally the way I run special effects like that is if it has a charge, if you expend a charge, the effect doesn't just go away because it didn't activate. It just kind of sits there until you hit something, and then goes off.
Yeah.
But since that's not technically a charge, I'm like in this weird, like, it's like an accursed middle ground.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I do get the dilemma with that. Yeah, so it just misses then. That's what that would do. It would just probably just miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I still have 4 other strikes. It's fine. This thing lucky I'm not still a fighter. Fucking
I know.
action surge.
That's why I don't let you be fighters.
Damn. Dude, well, you don't like it when I just start going insane. Dude, this is why I don't play fighter half the time, because I find ways to break that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a 22, then it was a... I don't think the rose short sword was going to hit, because that was a 14.
Okay.
Then that's a natural 19, so that's a 29.
Okay.
And the other one is an 18.
The 18 will barely clink.
Okay. So the only one that missed was the rose short sword. So it's going to take...
No, the 18 misses.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
It misses by 1. That's what I meant.
Understood. So the Gazella and one of the Smile Makers, then. Yeah, so Gazella's going to do 11 slashing with... Let's see. 2 psychic. And then the other Smile Maker that hit does 9 slashing. It can roll me 2 intelligence saves.
It doesn't wanna.
But it gotta...
It fails both, goddammit.
Alright, so it's taking 7 and 9 withering. And then it's going to take the 4d6 of sneak attack. 18.
God, fuck.
Yep. Luckily for me, that can't be halved.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah. The leech is not looking good. I should state that. Like, it's...
Good. Action.
Y'all are beating the target. No.
Damn. I tried, guys.
All right.
You got this, man.
Oh boy, let me oh boy, you would watch as Velva, with all of her levels of fuckery, just as her cloud of daggers go off.
That checks. That's 17. She has the witch's bolt and the heated metal on it.
Yep. As the heat metal does 23, and the fucking witch bolt does 24 lightning.
All right.
As you see a little toothpick of a lightning bolt come flying in. And as it will actually fly in at the crystal bubble that is behind you and Kishk.
Okay.
As she's essentially trying to get a thing off of essentially you two's flank.
Gotcha.
She is trying to help you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, the crystal bauble does fail. Little guy will fail to get out of the way.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm also gonna, while they're doing that, I'm just gonna kind of relocate around the leech. So I'm kind of in between the leech and the doctor.
Okay. You see the plague doctor look at you. You see this like purple glow behind his green goggles.
Yeah.
But you almost see this like spite-driven green fumes coming out of his mask.
Yep.
Just the no, I refuse.
Fair. I don't care if like, oh well, he's gotta knock him out before he uncorrupts him, all that stuff. I'm be real. I don't think it would take much, even with him being fully healed, to uncorrupt this guy.
If you have enough of a spite-driven person.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, no, I don't imagine it's gonna take much to get him out of that.
Yeah.
Rena, God, do you want up on my lap again? Let me fix the blankets. Hold on, cat. You keep getting up, on and off. Make your mind up, cat. Come on.
Oh boy.
Hop up. There you go.
Well, shit.
She is an indecisive cat. That is for sure. Oh man.
Okay.
So what's going on with everybody else here?
So, oh boy. Geniacs will take 2 swings.
Mm-hmm.
Kish will take 2 swings. Motherfucker. Of course, that's a nat 20. You fucking would.
Damn.
This is all of Thule. I rolled a bunch of d20s for Thule
Okay.
to determine all of her 6 swings to see which ones hit.
Fair. And
'Cause
how'd
that's
it go?
faster.
Yeah.
She only misses 1.
Nice.
Great. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
God, she rolled a 2.
How's
4 out of the 5 times.
How's she roll almost like minimum damage?
I have no idea.
Dude. The dice really just have not been kind the last few sessions. It really has just gone, fuck you, I hope you die, go fuck yourself.
It really has.
Yeah.
Oh
Jeez.
boy. Kish knocks another fucking chunk off as he like hits a piece and then just knocks it off.
Yep.
With another fucking crit.
There it goes.
Ralby. You see Ralby just. He doesn't use Draconic Cry this time.
Damn.
Instead, he gives himself 14 health.
Fair, fair.
As he kind of just takes a breath and then keeps screaming.
That checks. Why would he ever stop screaming? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous notion.
Damn straight.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so one of fucking Genie X's things will fucking hit, so that's good.
Let's go, let's go.
So, bang. Bang.
Bang. Some would even say kapow.
There you go. He slams his sword into it.
I don't care. Like, well, why aren't you guys mentioning all the damage? I'm sorry. Do you want me to sit here and like say every little bit of damage?
I just. They're hitting it.
Yeah, they're hitting it. Like that's what kind of matters.
Yeah. It's also just a lot of numbers for me to keep track of.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
All right. I think that's everyone done.
Villa Sydney?
Vilva, I think.
Villa did her stuff. I'm saying Sydney. Did Sydney?
Sydney did not. No, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Prepare for hell. Incoming fucking laser beams.
All right. Here comes Eldritch Blasts.
Oh god.
Eldritch Blast time. Let's fucking go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dice, stop it.
God.
Alright, so one of them backfires.
Ah.
And detonates on her.
Like I said, the dice are assholes.
Yes. However, she rolled minimum damage on herself, which is the first time I've ever seen that.
Finally. Minimum damage on themselves instead of on the enemy.
Yes. Finally.
Oh, man.
And then the rest of her Eldritch Blast is just plank. Or, like, don't quite hit it properly.
Ah.
Like, so the problem she's running into is she's firing Eldritch Blasts at it.
Yeah.
And it's essentially reflecting off of it. And bouncing off, and, like, glancing off of the crystal.
Oh, okay.
So, it's almost like the crystal is reflecting the magic to go somewhere else, which is how it's not getting hit by it.
Gotcha.
However, when it does get hit, it's just because she finally hit it at the right angle. So she's just sitting there like, fucking, where do I stand? Where do I shoot it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because she's having to aim high to try and make sure she doesn't hit, like, her teammates.
Yeah. It's a weird mix that she's having to work with here.
Yeah. As, I believe that's everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be everybody.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Beep.
Beat.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Here goes Rena again. There she goes. She's gone. Alright. So enemies.
Yes. The enemies.
Uh-huh.
And their infinite brain cells.
Continue to spawn more, I'm gonna guess.
Okay, does it do that, or is it gonna do something else? It could be a deck.
It could be. It's great at being that.
The player, stop it. Stop. Please. Quit it. Fuck.
This is kind of one of those things where I'm sitting, I'm like, alright, quit your shit.
Alright. Alright, you would see the leech kind of squish a bit. But it squishes down in a slightly different way as you see a crystal, like you see like a crystalline appendage come out of the ground and essentially just do a large sweep.
Okay.
As it essentially, and as it sweeps around, and then essentially enwraps and attempts to crush Kish, Thule, and Jinx.
Okay.
As it almost looks like it's also trying to like consume them as biomass, effectively.
Gotcha.
Because these things are just made out of like compiled corpses
Yeah.
that have been mutated. So yeah.
It's not too surprising.
Strength save.
Strength save for the two barbarians and the paladin.
Yes.
It's like a horrible matchup for this thing.
But it's trying its best, okay?
It's doing what it can.
It actually is. Like, weirdly enough, y'all are good counters for leeches.
Yep.
Because these things aren't very smart. They don't have great wisdom. Their dex is ass. Like, it's...
Yeah.
I know someone would be like, but why does it have an AC of 19 if its dex is ass? It is a fucking hardened crystal. You're hitting rock. You are,
Yeah. Your
hitting
AC should not be
aberrant rock.
determined off of just your ability to move. I feel like that is kind of a silly thought process.
Yeah. I know somebody would have it, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at you, D&D Beyond.
Oh, man.
Alright, so you would see Thule and Kishk essentially... You see Kishk essentially drop his weapon down as he essentially brings his tail and his arm up to catch the appendage.
Mm-hmm.
But you can kind of tell he's switched his attention from attacking to more, oh fuck.
Yeah.
As Thule essentially like dug her feet in and slammed her back into it. As she's kind of slammed her axes into the ground to keep herself from being pulled into the thing.
Yeah.
As Jinx really wasn't prepared to have a giant crystal arm come up next to him.
Yeah.
Like, it pops out like maybe inches from him. So he has like milliseconds to react.
Yeah.
Before it's trying to eat his ass.
Makes sense.
So you would see Jinx just not even react at all. Like, it was he was bringing his sword back to swing from his swing, looks down and is just like, what the fuck? As it will essentially, as it starts to consume his right arm and his left arm and his left leg.
Ah.
As it pulls him into its body.
Alright.
As Jinx, he's just gonna move his icons. There you go.
That's fair.
Yeah, as unfortunately Jinx with a nat 1 really was not prepared.
Yep.
But also that makes sense. He literally out of everyone had the worst odds.
Yep.
And with the crystal's bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
It you would see it start to glow. as you would see, Ryu would be able to see, and everyone would be able to see this, as different points of light start to form within the thing.
Uh-huh.
As you see it, just similar to the tinier crystal bulbs form a ball of light in its body
Mm-hmm.
and fire a beam of energy.
Okay.
It is a single target beam. It's targeting the one bitch that's been fucking eating away at it this entire time.
Well, there's two of us that happened.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Velva and I have both been kind of wailing at this thing.
Yeah. So it fires at Velva because it's like, fucking get these knives. Fucking these electric burning knives.
Oh, God.
And it actually fucking hits her too. Holy shit.
Damn.
Alright. As it fires off one of its strongest attacks.
Alright.
Alright. As Velva takes 63 psychic damage as she gets shot.
Ow.
And you see her, as she will now roll a con save. Her concentration. All of her shit.
Understood.
But you can kind of tell as she gets hit by that. It's even she kind of takes a step back after getting. She gets knocked back a couple feet from the beam as it slams into her. As it almost looked like it knocked her off balance, but she will manage. You would see the witch's bolt drop though.
She is walking in heels. It makes sense.
Yeah. She also just got hit, like, essentially in the top, in, like, the left shoulder by a beam that is about a foot in diameter.
Fair.
It was literally just like the, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, as she will lose concentration on Witch's Bolt.
Okay.
But she keeps concentration on everything else.
Alright.
And, she's not quite bloodied, but she definitely felt that. Literally anybody would have.
Yep.
As that is the crystal's baubles, as that is Leech's turn, as now all the fucking scouts go.
Alright.
Wait, do you? You will, okay. You would see, well, what Ryu wouldn't be able to quite see, but I'll say it anyways.
Yeah.
You would see the crystal bauble, the crystal scout. I don't know why you're calling it a ball. I don't know that where my brain's at today.
Yeah, I don't know.
Floats over the crystal scout, the eyes. That's kind of what they're nicknamed. It floats over and just slams into Jinx, not to drill bit him. No, it's just pushing him into the fucking leech.
Gotcha.
As it's trying to, like, essentially, so it is going to make a strength check, and it does have to meet a certain DC to push it. Okay. You would see Jinx would kind of get pushed a little bit further into the leech.
Gotcha.
As it starts to essentially eat away at, like, his torso.
Okay.
In a weird way, also, Thule and Kish are both grappled by this thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, even though they succeeded, they are still grappled because the tendril is still there. So they're having to actively fight to get pulled into it.
Okay.
So, yes. They're also pretty sure if they duck out of this, Jinx is getting eaten. So,
Yep.
It's like a weird, like, alright, fucking hold the line, I guess.
Yeah.
As oh my god. The crystal scout, you see one of the ones that drill bits like slam it, like you see Rolby actually knock the two that he's been fighting this whole time, kind of knock them both to the side, and he'd almost get around to knock away the one that was behind him.
Yeah.
But he'd be just barely too slow and he'd get hit.
Gotcha.
And you just see that fucking grin of, I'm learning. I'm fucking learning. You are nothing compared to me. Yeah. Meanwhile, the fucking baubles dripping in the fucking scouts covered in his blood from slamming into... The pool of blood is spreading around him.
God.
And he gets shot in the side of the head by a beam. As he's like mid-scream, he just, just fucking, what the fuck? Like, it's the most like, shut up. Shut up.
Oh, man.
Quit your shit. Like the fucking scout, he was like, shut up. As one of the other fucking... As, one of the other scouts will move a little bit closer and then fires another beam another psychic beam into Vilva.
Okay.
As, I think, let me double check. Yeah, as she gets hit by that, you would see a bit of blood trickle from her mouth.
Okay.
As she looks over at the fucking, the one fucking little bastard that's on his own.
Yeah.
Just floating away from everybody else.
He's in between like a mass huddle of enemies and Vilva, essentially. Vilva and Sydney. Yeah.
Yeah, as she looks at that like, I'm gonna kill you. You are dying.
Yeah.
You are in a special place in death.
Oh, man. Cat, you better make up your damn mind. I have to keep putting this blanket on every time you went back up. Rena, buddy, make up your mind, please. Is there any others?
You would see, you would feel a poke on your back.
Mm-hmm.
As the corrupted pokes you.
Okay.
The doctor. As you get guidance.
Cool. That will matter for what I'm gonna be doing.
And you just hear him go, "Name's Winston. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, ryozuka.
Thanks for helping get this bastard off my cart."
Of course.
Winston.
Man. Love it. We love Winston.
That's it. That's Winston's turn. I want to mention he has saved up every single action, bonus action. He has so much stored up that he could do. And he's just sitting here like, no.
Nah. I use one of my bonus actions. That's all I'll do.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
I'm gonna be a bitch.
I'm gonna do two things.
Hey,
Rena, thanks for stepping on my mouse. Appreciate it, cat. Can you please sit down? First of all, the Leech and the Acolyte attacking Jinx.
Yes.
They can roll me a Wisdom save. As I cast Sanctuary on Jinx. So, Until that spell ends, any creature trying to attack the creature with an attack or a harmful spell must roll a wisdom save first. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay.
So, meaning that every time that they continue to try to shove him in or trying to engross him or anything, they're going to have to keep rolling saves.
Okay.
In other words, it's really just my way of being like, hey, cut it the fuck out. Whatever you're trying to do, stop that. That only takes a bonus action to cast that. It's first level spell.
Hell yeah.
Second of all, he's going to look at Winston and look at him and just go, and you need to join. And he's going to grab him by the back of the head. And he's going to use his Arcana.
Fair enough.
And I have that D4 added onto the uncorrupting.
Uh-huh.
That was an insanely good roll. Where has that been this entire fucking initiative? That's a 26 plus the D4. I'm going to roll that digitally because I don't know where my D4 is at right now. That is a 4. So that is actually a dirty 30.
You see Winston go from having a purple gleam in his goggles to just pure green.
There it is.
As he just goes, thanks for that.
Of course.
I'm used to having whispers, but that was just kind of annoying.
Yeah. That's completely fair.
Well,
You have some
I
things
now
to do.
have. Yes. But first, I need my damn medical bag, which that thing is sitting on.
That's fair.
So you'd realize there's like 2 reasons he wanted this thing to move. He wanted his damn medical bag back.
Technically it got scooted, but I'm guessing it just got dragged with the leech.
Yeah, it's probably under the leech still.
Gotcha. Oh, man.
It's just like, almost like, you mean that he's just gonna be helpful? Yeah, yeah. This is like one of those entities that's just fucking here.
Yep. That's like my whole turn, so I didn't get any damage. But, meh.
That's alright. You got Winston.
I got Winston, and he's got multiple turns saved up, essentially.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's... This is y'all's 4th turn.
Mm-hmm.
So he has 4 actions.
Yep. Well, that was 4 turns, yeah. So 4 actions, and you take the 4 bonus actions he would have had. He just used 1, so he has 3 bonus actions, so you can combine 1.
6 actions.
Yeah, 6 actions. So... Actually, 5 actions and 1 bonus, because he already used 1 to do the guidance.
Yeah.
But yeah, still. So he's got all that he can do.
Alright. So you see as he fucking cracks his neck. As he's got so many spells to fucking cast.
Yep.
Alright. Here we go. First off.
Alright.
As he will then, Alright, so, you would see Winston get up from sitting,
Mm-hmm.
walk a little bit, like, pardon, stop dying.
Yep, that checked. He walked over to Robbie.
And he just taps Robbie
Alright.
for 29 healing.
There we go.
'Cause y'all got a fucking proper ass cleric now.
Yeah.
As he would then go, now, again. Stop it.
Oh man, as he does cure wounds for another 34.
Robbie just goes, oh my goodness. Is this what an actual healer is like? You just see Winston just Yes, I'm a doctor. I am a healer. You would just hear Robbie go, so she lied to me. She wasn't a doctor.
Who the fuck is she?
Who is she? You don't know.
God. I have a feeling you have some explaining to do later.
Huh? Oh. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Just. Who the fuck is she?
Oh, God.
Oh,
Hey, who
man.
the fuck is she? Who are you talking about, man?
You don't know. But, so, Ryu, Ralby, Thule, Kish. I'm giving everyone a white border as he blesses everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Casting the bless
Gotta
spell.
pause real quick. And we're back. Sorry about that. It just had to call real quick, so you know how that is. But yeah.
Yeah. As he casts bless
Heck yeah.
at the 5th level.
All right.
Then he turns around.
When I turn
And just and he goes, and fucking you. As you'd see this blackish green gas start to descend on the fucking leech.
damn. Aight.
As it will succeed, so it will take half damage.
Okay.
As he casts Blight on it.
Heck yeah.
As it takes necrotic damage.
Good.
And then he'll save his one extra action.
Okay.
And for his last bonus action, you would see bells toll around the leech.
All right.
So you just toll the dead.
Toll the Dead does more damage than what it actually says on the damage type if they're already damaged, if I remember correctly.
Yes, as he does D12s. As he does
Yeah.
21 necrotic damage.
Dude, such an underrated cantrip, by the way. Can we just mention that? Like, that's actually genuinely a really good cantrip.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, same. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Like, it doesn't beat Maja Hand, but, like,
Yeah.
you know, but, like, it's there. It's definitely there.
It's definitely top 5.
yeah, guys. You gotta understand. If I want to be a piece of shit, then I go Ray of Frost, so I can just slow the monk down a bit, you know? But, like...
Alright.
Oh, man.
Now for everyone else.
Yes. Mm-hmm. As Kish and Thule eat the leech. Okay, Sydney's rolling. I don't know what they're rolling for, but that was a 51.
That's all their attacks.
Ah, that's all the damage from their attacks?
No, that's all their attack rolls.
Oh. Oh, you just rolled like 4 d20s, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Damn, she rolled like shit. Cause wouldn't that mean that she rolled like horrible naturals if the 4 of them only equaled like 51?
No, that was 6.
Oh my god, yeah, she got another nat 1.
Yep.
Dude. A 201, 11, 15, 18, and 4. I'm guessing only 3 of those hit.
Yes, 3 of them hit. The nat 1,
Dude, she can't catch a break with the nat 1s.
No.
Dude, just let her be. Let her be. What'd she do to you?
The nat 1 just kind of flies off into the goddamn ether.
Gosh damn.
You see her just look at it like, where the fuck are you going? That is not where I was aiming. Where?
Dude, she can't catch a break. She really can't.
No. No, she can't.
Poor
But
Clyde.
Thule and Kish would both roll athletics to essentially slowly force their way towards fucking Jinx.
Okay. Good. They're doing what they can.
You see Thule, like, lean against it, bring her fucking great axe, she goes, piss off! And she just slaps the shit out of the fucking crystal. And you just see it get sent flying as it crashes through like some rubble and fucking dies. As she hits it with a fucking nat 20.
God. Alright, so that thing is gone. It's dead. It's rest in peace. That thing wasn't living.
Yeah, as Thule and Kish are essentially... Kish has dug his feet and his tail into the ground.
Yeah.
As he's like shoving against the fucking like crystal like arm that's trying to crush them all into it. Because it's essentially it's reconnected its other like the other end to its own body. So they can't just walk out of it.
Yeah.
So they're essentially forcing the creature to give them more room so they can pull fucking Jinx out.
Fair. We think it's in their head. Also, it's going to have to stop trying to eat him if it fails its wisdom save on its turn. Because of the sanctuary.
Yeah. So the thing is that it can't continue to eat him unless it succeeds.
Gotcha.
Because it's not technically damaging him by having him eat. It's when he gets eaten that he'll start getting really damaged really fast.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They can't continue to eat him because that's harmful. But him just sitting there, that's just inconvenient.
Fair. Oh, man.
All right. That's Kish Cthulhu. Robbie.
Got this little
Screams
buddy.
to the high heavens.
Oh, God.
Just, you hear him screaming about, like, how much he's gonna kill you, this one fucker. And then it actually dies.
Good on him. That's my boy.
As does the other one. He goes, come here, you little shit. He turns around to face the other one.
Oh man.
Boy. As Vilva fires off another fucking like pin of lightning.
All right.
You see the one that shot her. You see it start to move. Like I can get out of the way.
Vaporizing the thing.
Fuck off.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's not dealing with that shit.
Nope. Nope, not Vilva. She's not dealing with anything like that.
No. All right. Jake's fucking strength save.
Yep.
And he gets a D4 because he got blessed.
Alright.
That's a nat 4. So, what's your plus? Oh, right. Your plus is fuck you.
Oh, God. Of course, the plus is that.
Yeah. So, Kish would, Jinx would start getting out of it.
Okay.
As you would see the fucking leech. It's essentially barely clinging to life.
Okay.
At this point. As I'll be honest with everything that's been happening, it's probably trying to eat Jinx, probably to heal. That's probably what it's trying to do.
Probably.
Or just wants biomass because it's fucking yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody.
I think so.
Yeah, as the leech. The wisdom save is what?
It's...
DC.
Let me double check. It's not going to be a high one because it's rolling off of my save DC from Cleric, so it's only a 13. But...
Okay. Alright. So it will attempt. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that checks. So here's where some of the nat 20s came into play. Because I did roll a couple nat 20s, I just hadn't mentioned it because it wasn't relevant yet.
Yeah.
Fuli and Kish both rolled nat 20s on their athletics to move.
Gotcha.
So when you see, it does succeed by, it really meets your DC.
Okay.
It meets the 13. It wasn't like, oh, I won. No, it fucking desperately it is clinging to that success.
Yeah.
You see it try and crush them, and they just don't budge.
Gotcha. Also, I had to get up real quick. You keep going. Keep narrating.
Yeah.
I gotta let my mom in. Hey, you're recording, but I'm getting through it. Also, I've got, here.
So, what everyone else would see is as the fucking baubles are going to now start swinging again. Yeah, alright. So the two baubles are going to go.
Okay.
They both fucking miss.
Alright.
As, the crystal leech is going to take one last fucking hurrah.
Alright.
It's going to charge up a fucking beam, and it's going to fire it. Who's it going to be a bitch to?
See if it nails anybody.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, I know, honestly, with that thing, yeah.
Alright, it chooses Mo. Funny. Alright. It will hit.
And who's it hitting?
As you see it charge up a beam as it fires it at Sydney.
Dude, what'd Sydney do? Sydney hasn't done anything to anyone.
She really hasn't done shit.
Yeah.
Like, she's just been here.
Yeah,
like she's been trying to help. But...
That point is just rude, man.
Yeah, as, you would see as it fires this beam into her.
Yeah.
You would see her take 62 psychic damage.
Ow.
However, you would see it get halved as she just kind of shrugs it off.
Yep. Probably because of the patron.
Yep.
Yep. That would make sense.
She kind of just shakes her head like, oh, you do psychic. Oh, okay. That's fine. Like, it's just that, like, ow. That could have been much worse.
Yeah. Luckily it wasn't.
Yeah. But, there you go. Because that
Alright.
is the end of its turn, and that will probably be the last thing it does.
Yep. I'll do, I guess, my last little bit. I'll use...
How do you want to kill it, bud?
Well, you gotta heal first, so, you know, bonus action, encouraging hand for Vilva. And then, you know, just shank it repeatedly. Like any normal person would. Just over and over and over and over and over. You know, the normal. You want me to actually roll for this?
No. So here's what happens, bud. As you start fucking shanking it, you kind of become this fucking blur.
Yeah.
As you just fucking shank a hole down to this fucking nice leather bag that you'd realize is a doctor's bag.
There it is.
You just pull it out and just can hand it to Winston.
Just kind of hand it over. Just like, you might have to clean it up a little bit, but, you know, it's there. A little messy.
I got my bag. Oh, now everything's in order.
Yep. It is.
He stands there, absolutely stable as fuck. Kind of.
Stable as he can be.
Yep. But you'll not have a
man.
proper doctor. As kind of the last little bit that we'll get to is Sydney and both the baubles will just kind of fall over and die.
Alright.
The last little thing before we end off.
Mm-hmm.
As y'all watch as the leech vanishes as you sacrifice it to Yin and Nin, because I'm assuming that's what you're going to do.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just going, yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
As you're finishing that, you guys would hear the sound of something crashing through a building nearby.
Okay.
As you would hear a very familiar rumbling.
Okay.
As the arm spider is probably coming.
That checks. Also,
However,
just so you know,
yeah.
I did do that healing. Vilva got 4 HP back.
Fuck yeah, Vilva.
From
like,
afar. Use your own
dude,
astral hand to heal.
Yeah, you see, like, the blood, like, just vanishes as if it was, like, she was barely bloodied, and now she's not.
There you go. Use your own healing spell to heal her.
Yeah, as you see Winston hear that crashing coming, and you just see him turn around slowly.
Yep.
As it's the most, like, bitch who? I'm about to slap a motherfucker so goddamn hard. Like,
We're just gonna look at Winston and just go, oh right, yeah, there's a Titan spider arm thing. That's probably what it is.
Lovely.
Yep.
So, and also I'll get to say this. As that thing is approaching, and as we'll be ending off this session,
Yep.
you will gain a level from killing the leech,
Nice.
which will give you a little bit of health back. For
Yeah.
the NPCs at least, who got
Yeah, for the
hit.
NPCs, I didn't get hit.
Yeah. But now the spider's coming in.
Alright. Well, and here comes the yawn for no fucking reason. Oh, God, I hate that. Alright. Either way, thank you guys for watching this episode. You can check out the Sanity Campaign over on both the Lost Shipyard over on YouTube and Lost Harbor over on Spotify. You can also find some other campaigns also on the Lost Harbor up on YouTube and on Spotify both. Because Lost Harbor is our main channel, Lost Shipyard is our second channel. Over on Lost Shipyard, you can find Sanity Campaign, Duped Campaign, Amnesia Campaign, and on the Lost Harbor, you can find all the other ones like the Rum and Harbor Campaign, Brothel Campaign. It just goes down the line. We have a whole bunch. Go check them out. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.